if the most nourishing part of the holidays wasn't what you consume, but who you connect with? Holidays can really lure us into overconsumption. Food, gifts, events, and schedules, yet leaving us feel really empty. True nourishment comes from connection with people, with purpose, with presence. Let's explore shifting from more stuff to more soul. Okay, I'm Sage. I'm a growth coach, and the topic today is consumption versus connection. What really fills you up? So why does this topic matter? Well, consumption without connection really leaves us depleted. Okay? Yeah, that third piece of fudge is good. But now on your 6th day of the third piece of fudge, oh, goodness sakes, right? Then it starts to get overwhelming. So make sure that there is a little consciousness there, right? Now, connection fuels really good meaning and memory. And so, if you are getting together with people that you don't get to see often, and that time is filled with laughter and joy and hugs, and, that's where, having, a rich plate of pasta is worth every single calorie, right? Because you're connecting it with the night you got to spend with those dear, dear friends. And shifting focus really brings deeper fulfillment and peace. I'm going to be honest with you, a lot of that overconsumption that happens during the holidays comes because we are so disconnected from our heart at a time when we should be the most connected to our heart. And that's because we're not listening to our body's signals, and we're running ourselves on, we're running on fumes, basically. So putting your wellness first, putting your rest first, and then really setting good boundaries and choosing the moments that bring you the most joy is where we get that fulfillment. All right, here's a couple quotes. We are hungry for connection, not consumption. Anonymous. And connection is why we're here. It gives purpose and meaning to our lives. Brene Brown. So, what do you feel most connected, when do you feel most connected during the holidays? And what consumption habit leaves you drained instead of nourished? Those are good things to ask yourself. All right, I've got you. We're going to do 3 tips today. 3 tips on how to really change from a consumption to a connection mindset. Number 1, prioritize experiences over excess. So that can be, taking a good walk, or, sitting on a comfy couch and having a great talk with somebody that you miss, or that really good shared meal with people you haven't gotten to see since the last holidays. Those are the awesome things. Number 2, choose presence over perfection when hosting or gifting. I'm going to be honest with you. This is one of my downfalls. Is I have been a perfectionist my whole life, and I am doing so much work on trying to unlearn that in so many facets of my life. You don't have to have like the best spread of food ever when you have company over. It can be just small things that are easier to do so that you're not in the kitchen managing all the time. You actually get to sit out with those people you love and have great conversations, for example. And then number 3, slow down. Really savor that conversation that you just don't get to have very often, instead of rushing to the very next thing or the very next task or or like we said, trying to be perfect. Okay? The connection's what matters. All right, circling back, the holidays become more meaningful when we fill up on connection, not just consumption. So here's your intention. I choose connection over consumption this season. I want that for you. I wish that for you. And for all of the loved ones in your life, they're going to appreciate it too. Oh, thanks for going with me today. I love this topic. I hope it caught you somewhere, mostly in here. All right, have a great rest of your day. I love you.